As for tellers, my name is Drifterthorn, and welcome to Bug Plaugue. This is a game by I don't know how to say Angela he, and then I have no clue how to say that last name, so I'm not even gonna try. Or maybe that's what this. I don't know. But I found a bunch of his or her. I'm not sure. I don't want to be offensive because I've heard people get ticked off about that. But I found a lot of these games, like all these games, they look so interesting. So, we're going to start off, I'm assuming this one is the oldest, so we're going to start off with this one. You stepped on a stink bug. Bits of crunch skeleton and various goo stick to your bare foot. You get a whiff of the good old stink bug odor. Ooh, yuck. We had stink bugs in Colorado and I think Texas. I haven't seen any here, but ooh, stop thinking about it. That's my thought right there. I don't need to read the other ones because, yeah, ooh, don't think about it. Especially if it's stuck to the bottom of your foot. Blech, nasty. Your thoughts. So poetically posed, grinded to a halt. Stink bugs are disgusting. No more pose. She shells seashores by the seashore. Clean up your foot and the stink bug remains. Poke, no. Hop on foot, clean your foot and scream. Well, I would hop on one foot to wherever the destination is because I wouldn't want to get the bug's blood everywhere. And also I would get my dad or my brother to clean up the rest of the stink bug because I would not be touching a dead body of a bug. And if I did, like, even cockroaches, when my cats catch them, like, I will get, like, a dustpan and I'll be, like, way over here going, So I guess I'll clean my foot and someone else can clean up the mess. You clean your foot and the carpet up like a responsible person you are. You were going to peer into the probably empty fridge foreignly, but you're not sure if you're hungry now. No, I'm hungry. That wouldn't stop me from eating. The kitchen. Bom, bom, bom. You're in the kitchen, rather dull looking. Something moves in the corner. If it is a rat, I'm gone. We have such a rat problem right now. It drives me nuts that we cannot catch them. We put out traps. We have rat traps. We have mouse traps because we don't know exactly what kind it is. We've put like food out. We've put like peanut butter out, and they take the bait, and we do like the small bait. It's not big bait, and it's like, how are you not dead? Not that we want to kill it, but when it starts eating, like, it's in our pantry. It's eating like our rice and the dog food and the cat food and their treats, and it's like, okay, you gotta go, pal. Look at the counter, try to spot what moved, open the fridge. Try to spot what moved, because if it's going to attack you, you need to be ready. You peer to no avail. Dang, near sight in this. Can't see a darn thing. You don't have glasses, but put on glasses anyways. You do not have glasses, but put on glasses anyways. Anyone else having trouble with that sentence? Oh, I can save? Cool, I saved it. Is that important to know? You appear to know. I guess move closer. It's probably gonna jump at our face, isn't it? You move closer. You still can't see anything. You know what? My motto is: you don't bug me, I don't bug you. So I'm gonna lose interest. It's obviously gone off and it's been somewhere else. It's out of my sight. It clearly wasn't messing with anything. Otherwise, I think I would have noticed the mess. So we're gonna lose interest. We're just gonna chill. It's good, you know, if it reappears. So okay, let's open the fridge. You open the fridge. Your fingers, for some reason, are sweaty and shaking. Are you poisonous? Are you allergic to the stink bug? This is important to note, because if you're allergic to the stink bug, you need to go to the ER. The inside of the fridge looks ominous. You forgot to replace the light bulb. I have never had a fridge, like, lights go out. That sounds so weird to me. So only one half is illuminated, while the other half is shrouded in darkness. You should know what's in your fridge. Examine the lit half. Examine the dark half. Let's do the lit half. There are several shells. There's nothing to eat, obviously. Yeah, obviously, why would you go to a fridge thinking that you were gonna eat? Like, what kind of crazy talk is that? What do you expect? You hate doing groceries. Dude, I feel that. I hate, especially since I started being a cashier. Yes, I'm touching my face. I know, it's fine. I'm probably gonna get sick anyways. Don't comment about it. But even as a cashier, I'm like, I don't want to be in the store any longer than I have to. Like, I don't want to go grocery shopping. I've seen all the food in the store already. Like, I don't want to do it. The only good thing is, because now people have been asking me, where's your bread? Where's the toilet paper? There is no toilet paper at all, ever. There's no meat. There's nothing in our store. Our shelves are completely bare. But people still ask, so it's like, aisle 14. It's all the way to your left. The last aisle over there. It's about halfway down. Like, even though cashier, I'm like, I now know this because I work at the store. Your stomach grumbles. You feel like a dog, obsessed with the door, hoping to see their owner, despite knowing they won't be back until 5. Something glossy glimmers in the counter. Examine again. Well, there are a shit ton of petri dishes? What the heck is this word? Oh, petri dishes. Ew. There are a shit ton of petri dishes, and clear boxes contain your various, probably illegal biological experiments. But that's not edible, so what's the point? You know, there's this wonderful app called DoorDash. Not sponsored, but, you know, you can almost get it anywhere, and it brings the food to you. You just gotta pay. You can even pay online. You ain't gotta touch the cash. And if you're in an apocalyptic world like we now are, you can just have them drop it off at your doorstep, knock on the door, put some gloves on, pick it up, go put it on a plate, throw all the trash away, take the gloves off, and there you go. There's your meal. Just saying, you know, you could just order in. Or order out. No, it'd be order in because it's coming for you. Okay, examine them anyways. Why not? The dishes and boxes are surrounded by gel packs and small digital monitors. There's a... Oh my god. Big words. I have no clue what this is. But it's a wonderful thing about being on the internet. I can go like this and then...
Conglomeration.
There we go. Of unusual things. Dismembered spider legs. Oh, why do you not have a separate fridge for this? Why would this be in with the food that you eat? God, I hate that. And sentient insect mouth parts. Various kinds of beetles and crickets and... What? Oh, why can I... Oh! Oh, that's nice. Thank you. I don't know what this is. How do you even say this? Pesticides?
Parasitoid.
Parasitoids? Is an organism that spans a significant portion of its life history attached to or within a single host organism in a platonic relationship. Unlike a true parasite, however, it ultimately sterols or kills and sometimes eats the host. Imagine if humans did that. You know... you know, there are some humans that do that. They feed off of your emotions, and they make you down, and they make you feel bad, and it makes them feel better. So, you know, they're pretty much what this is. And your favorite, you have a favorite out of your disembodied bodies. I'm now very concerned about this world that this creator right here has created. Is this you? Is this you in real life? You're just trying to hide it. I can see it, though. A bioprinted dung beetle armed with mini machine guns. You're proud of that one. Oh my god, it's Rick and Morty. Is that who we are? Are we the old guy? Are we the old scientist? Pickle Rick! Did you guys see that that's actually a chip now? Pickle Rick is a chip. You can eat it. Go to the store. Get them. They're actually very tasty. What do you say? What can you say? I don't know what this word is. Thank you for putting in the definitions.
Entomology.
Entomology is scientific study of insects, a branch of zoology. At some 1.3 million described species, insects account for more than 2/3 of all known organisms, dating back to some 400 million years. Have some kind of interactions with humans and other life forms on Earth. Read more at the wikipedia.com. Fascinates you. Examine the dark half. Why not? Let's be a completionist and examine everything. The dark half gives you the heebie-jeebies. Really? but not the spider legs and the dung beetle with the machine gun, which I now kind of want to see what that would look like. I could probably look it up. I'm sure there's an image out there like that. Dark Cave gives you the heebie-jeebies. You know, rationally, that nothing will be there. It's just, hey, did something move there? Maybe it's one of your experiments. Maybe the dung beetle cloned itself, because obviously it has smarts if you gave it machine guns, and it's now waiting. Ew, you saw something. Many things, actually. At least 10 stink bugs are trying to head out of the fridge. Intolerant of the cold. You don't even want to think about how they got in there in the first place. You know what? We're just gonna shut those guys in. You know, they can... It's the rules. You don't bug me, I don't bug you. You just bugged me because you're in my fridge where I keep my food and my other experiments, which should really be in this one fridge. Slam! Keep them in there to die. That'll show those creepy boogers. Actually, if they got in, they probably can climb back out. You might want to check the entire fridge just to make sure. You hear a strange buzzing noise. Something brown blares near you. Ooh, I hate when bugs do that. Like gnats, I hate when they're like, boo, do that around your face. It's like, get out of here. Shit! A stink bug managed to get out and it's now... Ew, no! Oh, I hate bugs. I should not have played this. I hate bugs. There's not any images and I'm still creeped out. Die from horror, stand stock still, stand in empathy, frail and despair. That would totally be me. You run away flailing your arms wildly. You have no destination really. You just want those blasted things off. Unfortunately, your eyes fail to dislodge them. Are you kidding? What are they, suckers? I glued to my face. Tragically flick them off one by one. Blow on them carefully with arms. Smash them with your bare hands. Ew, no, you're gonna get blood in your face and on your fingers. No. Flick them off, one by one. Slow and steady rinse the waste. Your arm is untarnished once again. That's supposed to say your aim. Think. You discovered something intensely interesting and gross. Your house has a stink bug infestation. This is a new discovery. The first time you saw a stink bug in your house was only a few days ago. It's unsettling how fast they seem to have reproduced. Yeah, it's called getting, pest control. Face stink bugs on the internet, your stomach growls, look around the kitchen. You know what? I think if our house is full of stink bugs, that's a little bit more important than the food, which we don't have anyways, so... You whip out your handy dandy laptop. What should you search? You're feeling whimsical. Find out how many children a stink bug could have. No, you don't want to know that. Find a stink bugs, Wikipedia, find out how to solve... Yeah, that one. Check your notes. This one. A Google search of solve stink bugs infestation brings up sites with headlines like how to get rid of stink bugs and 3 ways to get rid of stink bugs naturally. What does 3 ways to get mean? Is there a way to get rid of unnaturally? Well, this probably means like with home remedies and probably not like poisons or traps or anything. Click on a random link. These sites seem like they have little credibility. Limit your search. Be a hardcore ruler search to cause. Check your notes. Click on a random link. That's what I do when I wanted to find out how to trap a rat. I just randomly clicked on stuff. I mean, obviously that didn't work because, you know, we still have rats or mouses or whatever they are. It's an article about a stink bug lifestyle. In the winter, they hide under weeds, rocks, and on the side of houses, and go into a dormant state called diapause?
Diapause.
Diapause, close. It's a period of... You know what? Thank you for that lovely illustration there. It's a period of slow insect metabolism during cold or other unfavorable conditions. Cool. Ooh, that one had the New York Times. Okay, it is 3 ways to get rid of your stink bugs naturally article. Oh la la, hybrid sprays, electric powers. Does that say electricians? Oh, electricity. Okay. So, something stand out. Stink bugs are trusted to diffuse lights during spring. soap with less chemicals and non-treated earth diets, stink bugs by breaking down the protective layers on their skeletons. Neem oil causes stink bugs to starve themselves and not lay eggs. Stink bugs are repelled by garlic, mint, and catnip. Apparently stink bugs don't like to smell catnip. Well, that explains why there's none in Florida. Well, maybe there are, but that explains why there's none in the house, because our house is full of catnip. Because our cats are crazy and need to be entertained. Remember you once tried to grow catnip in your garden. One day you went to tend the garden and found numerous cats standing around. I saw this on Twitter. It prevents mosquitoes. One can go around. Look at all those pretty kitty cats. Oh, I actually saw this. That's so funny. Okay. Oh man, it changed to another post. Okay, you found a Q&A article from the Washington Post. Predators of stink bugs. Any natural predators? In native range, yes. Some tiny bird was doing the murder and myth and. We know in the US they are attacked and killed by spiders, assassin bugs. What the hell are assassin bugs? Spiders, again, okay, spiders are very important. It's in there twice. And they need help. Good to know. Let's see. This one? You recall? Then it had some other methods. Using insect electricity system, laying out damp towels, placing out stinky tape along the windows. Isn't stinky tape man-made? And electricity is definitely not natural. Either that title was false advertisement or unnatural ways would involve the extreme end of man-made. You think about your underground lab, the wires, the screens, the petri dishes, the bright printing thing about the fridge. You could definitely get rid of stink bugs are naturally. Google brought up headlines. Okay. Check your notes. Cool. Use lights, soap, non-heat, bugs, blah 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 blah. Okay. Wait, stop checking your notes. The kitchen. You're in the kitchen. Rather dull looking. Okay, I was doing this. And I did this, so I guess we'll do this one. Using Google's, I don't even know what this word is.
Syntax.
Syntax. To limit the search to current domes, you listed when it seems more credible. Why should you care about how credible the site is? Look at brown, modern stink bug pins. Might be some copywriting going on here. I mean, those names very similar. This article describes a bit about the. It actually goes to the link. Are you kidding me? Ha! That's awesome. The article describes a bit about the stink bug's diet. They eat certain kinds of fruit and vegetables. Your eyes caught something interesting. Brown minute stink bugs cause minor electronic damage to fruit, vegetables, and field crops in mid-Arctic ranges. That's your region. Dun dun dun! According to the Natural Library, mid-Arctic apples groves lost $37 million in 2010 for damage caused by stink bugs. All that money, if you'd made something that could effectively control the stink bug population, you could sell for big bucks. You see gas shines in the distance and drool a bit. Your phone rings. Take the call. You wipe the drool off your face and run it and take the call. Hello? You sound hoarsely. It's been a while since you interacted with outside world. Aye, good friend of mine, it's been a while. You gotta help me. A male voice yells. You wince. You can't tell who it is. Probably an old classmate. Yo, you're the one obsessed with the bugs. What's going on here? Come again? What's happening? Okay, look. There's a brown nasty bugs in my room. I've never seen anything like it. They stink so bad too. Yo, what should I do? Those might be brown. Why didn't you gonna repeat this word over and over? I might as well find out how to say it. Ew, is that what they are? Oh, no. How big are they? You know what? No. I don't want to know. I'm going to freak myself out. Stink bugs. What? Wikipedia them. Bye. You probably hang up exhausted from socializing already. This is definitely unusual. You both live in mid-Arctic range and are experiencing stink bugs activity in winter. Stink bugs should only be active in spring. What's going on? I don't know. But since we're scientists and all, we are gonna solve it. Ah, that's so much better. You type in solve it and blah 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 blah. So let's go. Top one, the article packed with information. You skim it, know something interesting. The stink bug's odor or pheromones comes from a slit glands on their bottom. Atom. It's made of chemical compounds and acts as a communication device. Your mind starts to daydream. Yo, stink bugs, homie, come here. A stink bug in your house releases chemicals to attract the other stink bug's attention. The clumsy humans have stepped on our fellow bug. Time for revenge. You could use this pheromone to bait your stink bugs into a trap. Probably, if you really wanted to. But you know what we need? We need a flamethrower. That's what we need. Just burn the house down. Or better yet, you know what? Move. Move out of the region that has stink bugs. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move out of the region that has fleas. Because they're everywhere. And on all my pets. And it's not good. And it's nasty. And they drive me crazy. Because then they get on the blankets. And then they get on me. And then it's At the National Library of Mannequin's site, you find your answer. Chance to... I don't know why I like reading games when I can't read. These chemicals are not only smell bad, but are antifungal and anti-predatory and antibacterial. You're almost jealous of stink bugs now. You know what? It's also found in... Don't know what that is. You'll never look at clowns the same way again. Now I'm curious. Alright, but what is this? Oh my god, it's a food. What a surprise! You type in... Because if you're not credible, then it might not be accurate. Am I gonna argue about the game? Because that's the way the school teaches you. Alright, let's do this. You strike your metaphorical beard, and no, it's daydreaming. You first pre-use Google Scholar, then Science Direct, and then any other... Oh, come on, brain. Produce the words that they need.
Academic.
Academic database you can get your hands on. Thanks, brain. You filter through a lot of interesting, but not immediately useful information. Did you know that if a cow eats food that is highly infested by stink bugs, their milk remains uncontaminated by the stink bug's odor chemicals? A good time to hit up the groceries. You surf through so many information that you become a bit annoyed. Let's do this way. Let's do... Why not? Wow. You get articles about artificial effects of stink bug yeah, okay, fine. I get it. Yeah, Google's not the best place to be. Closer, a lot of articles are outdated about the southern green stink bug, not the brown stink bug, though. I guarantee these are probably all websites, too. You know, January research from 2012 to Eureka! Look at whatever this one is. You find out a lot of useful info. Insect eggs are very difficult to kill, yet an effective way to get rid of said insects, so you know about the predators who can eat. Insect bug eggs might come in handy. The most effective and artificial predators of the stink bug eggs are brass crickets and ground beetles. Our less effective predators include earwings, jumping spiders, and other crickets. The predators use 4 different methods to eat. You know what? I don't need all this information. I really don't. I learning more about the stink bugs. I bet all this is like accurate too. It's more than I wanted to know. Oh my, this article has a shit tons of photos of stink bugs. Stink bugs everywhere, at every life stage and in every setting. You feel a bit faint. You examine the article Why not? No, I don't actually want to click on it. The only photo-free section and skim over the rest. You got lots of interesting news. Apparently, the U.S. Department of Agriculture is trying to develop a biological control program for stink bugs and vision in the U.S. by bringing in the species from China. They're thinking about introducing the Asian wasp. Not going to try and spell that, but hey, you want to come see a picture of it? Because that's a thing we can do. Ah, look at that. It's a black bug. You know what? They're actually kind of cool looking. There are actually some bugs that I'm okay with and that I think look cool. But then there are some like cockroaches. Cockroaches creep me out. I never want to see a cockroach at all. They are actually the only bug that I would probably like. If I knew it was in my room, I'd be like on my bed in the corner, like watching everything, like where'd it go? Where'd it go? And I would definitely get the cats in my room to be like, go find it, go kill it, get out of my room. Classic biological control, or in other words, through bringing the anti-Asian wasp from its native area to a non-native area. This wasp is... Oh, yeah, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. We read what this was. Okay. That currently is most successful species at producing stink bug eggs. In fact, they paralyze 20 to 8% of stink bugs' masses, while other parasites gain more than 10%. They're worried about the potential harm side effects of introducing new species to the U.S., especially that these species with no native predators will become an invasion species. Probably, that's why you shouldn't bring them. You could probably emit a power and off stun in insects if you tried. Shouldn't take... You know what? I'm talking about the person that has a dung beetle. You know what? Why not just release the dung beetle that has the machine guns? It could just friggin' fire missiles or bullets at all the dung beetles. You are tired. You disturb your break. A nice and devoted of food break. Your eyes twitch towards the fridge. There's nothing in the fridge. Look at the calendar. It's January 13th. You remember something from your research. In winter, stink bugs hide and go into dormant called depose. In spring, they become active again. Why in the world are you seeing them in the middle of winter then? I always thought that January was the start of like spring. And because I always thought like November and December were the winter months. So like when I learned that, I'm like, oh, well, you know what? That doesn't really make sense. Your gaze drifts to the rest of the kitchen. Okay, I guess we'll reopen. Begin creating your insect prototype. Oh my god. A wave of cold air blasted you. Your eyes honed in on the petri dishes in lockbox. You licked your chaplets in anticipation. The stink bugs won't know what hit them. I am very concerned about who we are in this game. Very concerned that I have licked my lips because I am so excited to get started. Sure, let's create this insect. You crack your knuckles and look over at the various insect parts in your petri dish. You currently have some chemically enhanced insect mouth parts and bodies laying around for use. Which one should you choose to build your insect? I'm disturbed by this game. I don't want mouth parts. Ew, okay, well, if we're building an insect, shouldn't it be a body instead of a mouth? Let's do body. You know what? I haven't saved in a while. Let's save. You take a wasp. Because, you know what? Even though it's Asian and it's nowhere in the US, we apparently have it. You currently have some mouthpiece and bodies. Which one should you choose to build your insect? Okay, mouthpiece. You click on a... I don't think I read close enough what mouth was. Let's do this one. A sponging mouthpart soaks up food like a sponge. You take its petri dish. You're finished here. Go down to your underground lab. I'm so concerned about what we're doing. You pad down into your basement, actively grabbing your springy mouth petri dish and Asian wasp lockbox. The underground lab. Bob, bob, bob. Do I have music that goes ba ba ba? I'm discovering all these sound the same. Your underground lab is a mess. Different kinds of lights and wires lay about. Multiple monitoring screens flash overhead. Sharp tools lay about in countertops. You trip on a plastic flask and give it a resentful look. Watch it, you mutter to the flask. You start frantically deciding blueprints for your Asian wasp. After 3 days of designing blueprints and consuming stale ramen and tap water, you realize that you have room for 2 more features. Let's add bait. Good choice. If your Asian wasp can attract stink bugs, it can kill more of them. Imagine the stink bugs captive by your Asian wasp, skirting closer to their demise. Seconds later, pummeled to death. Mwahaha! For what lying around your lab, you can add chemicals, lights, music, herbs. Lights. Diffused lights. Yeah! Okay. Add weapon. As cool as the Asian wasp with the spring mouth is, you could use a little more firepower. Plastic katana. Let's do oil. Check my notes. Alright, so this, add a weapon, add this, because it'll make them starve themselves and not lay eggs. You assemble a neon oil pistol and set aside the LED diffuse light for alignment? Don't know. Done! You recall that U.S. Department of Agriculture is worried about their species for the biological control program becoming an invasive species. Just in case, you'll wire in a microchip in the Asian wasp so you can turn it on and off via a computer program. You finalize your blueprint. Construct your creation. Please tell me we get to see it. We had so many lovely drawings. Please tell me we get to see this one. You replace the Asian wasp mouth with a sponging mouthpiece. You attach the LED diffuse light, then an oil pistol and microchip. A week later, your unique species insect is ready. Creation status: Strength 12, Attraction 5. Bring it on, stink bugs! Place your creation on the middle of the kitchen floor. Your creation eagerly sits on the floor. Stink bugs, attracted by the LED diffuse light, flutters out through unnoticeable gaps in the wallpaper and floor tiles. They swarm over and under each other to get at your little Asian wasp. Thousands of tiny little scattering stink bug legs produce a cloud of taps. You get a whiff of a strange smell. You stand tall in the kitchen despite the black mass headed towards you. You will support your creation bravely. You shiver and feel fudge monkeys.
Phantom.
Phantom, thank you. Phantom tingling sensation. The black, withering mask of stink bugs converges on your creation. The wiggling heap of stink bugs overwhelms your creation. You wait. Your Asian wasp fails to turn the tide. Soon it's clear your Asian wasp is not powerful enough and will perish soon. You start to panic. Your creation is ineffective. Try to save it anyways. You stomp on a black mass of stink bugs, sensing a predator. Many back off. Some climb up. Okay. Yes, my feet are no longer touching the ground. Okay. Climb up your bare legs in an idiotic attempt to get away from you. Stink bugs found on upheld by the dead of thousands of stuffed-on stink bugs make you choke. You see your Asian wasp in the massacre and quickly pluck it up. You curl it in your chest, feeling bittersweet. After cleaning up the kitchen mess, you chalk windows, patch up drift doors, and try to vacuum as many stink bugs as possible. It's sad, this minimal work. Sometimes dreams are destined to stay dreams. You stare in the eyes of your creation one last time. Your distressed eyes reflect back at you. There's no need for this thing anymore, so why should your chest ache? Power off your creation. Oh, that's so sad. The end. Out of 12 endings, you got lonely and regretful. You spend the rest of your life as a brilliant but ridiculous hermit. In the end, you are somewhat brave, hate stink bugs, are perfectly sane. I don't know if that's accurate. Are an incredible scholar who knows how to whittle through automatic databases. Are curious, probably motivated person. You were so close to defeating the stink bug infestation. So close. Ah, well, you feel kind of queasy at the thought of stink bug discrimination anyways. I got, there's 12 endings? What ending? Oh, man. Oh, I wonder what else I could have done. I thought I did all the research. I do hate stink bugs now, though. That is a fact. I do hate stink bugs. Oh, that's good. I mean, I wish there was some sound besides this music I'm playing. And I wish there was a picture of the dung beetle with the machine guns and then the creation of our wasp. Like, just a little drawing. It doesn't even have to be like professional. Like, kindergarten drawing would have been an awesome addition to this. But this was really good. There's 12 endings. I'm not going to go find them all. But this was really fun. You guys can go find this over at itch.io. And go follow this creator right here. This one right here. Because they do amazing games. And you are now going to see a playlist with a lot of their games. I am actually probably going to go through all these games just because they look super cool. And this first one, I don't know if this is the first game they've ever made, but it was super fun and super good. So, go give them some love, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.